Hi there and happy spring. I thought I would do a video for the spring equinox so that we can have a sense of what the energies for this season will be like. So, I haven't drawn any cards, although I do have my trusty Star Child Tarot Akashic deck at hand. I'm not clear that we'll actually need any cards for today. And yeah, so I'm going to let my guides take over and find out what will be helpful for us to know for this season. And first we would welcome you to spring. This is a season of wonder, of delight, of joy, of noticing growth, noticing the green, noticing how earth they were going to say reborns. Which word would be better? We notice earth rebuilds herself, resuscitates herself. And in this, ask yourself, how might you rebuild yourself? How might you resuscitate yourself? Who will you be when you permit yourself to fully engage with who you are meant for, what you are meant for, and then wonder what might happen, who might you meet, how might you work, where will you live? What will you feel? Consider this as an opportunity to realign. For this, we notice time comes that it will be of one mind, one heart, one light. Okay, well, that was sort of pretty. And I love the invitation. I love the question about rebuilding and resuscitating. And I'm really taken by the use of the word resuscitating. So the last part, one mind, one heart, one light. My question to my guides is, were they talking about us singularly or collectively? Collectively. Restoring the one light. Yeah, see how my hand does this, and thank you for helping me again here to display that. There is something about, I'm going to call it a mudra, for lack of a better word, the fact that my guides bring my hand to this position right in front of my heart center, and only just one hand, flat, fingers pointing upward. I have a sense of openness about it. I also do have this sense of alignment. When I do this, I almost feel like, I just heard the word register. I feel like there is almost some sort of a trigger is what it feels like to me. Like when I do that, almost like something clicks, something connects, and then I'm seeing this shaft of light. And it's as much coming from, I just heard the focus of my hand, the palm of my hand, as it's also coming from my heart center, and then shooting, right up through my throat chakra and third eye chakra and crown chakra, and then up further. So, yeah, there is definitely something in the works. It feels like there's always something in the works as far as every effort being made at every level to bring us back into alignment with this sense of oneness, this one light, as they're referring to it, reminding us that we are all of that one light. Because in this, as I just heard, convoluted world, thank you for the prompts here, in this convoluted world, we can forget that we all came from the same place. We all came from the same source, from that same light. I just heard fracture ourselves. We act as if, feel as if, think as if we are separate, as if we are fractured from everything and everyone else, when in fact that connection is there. It's just that we aren't engaging with it. Maybe we aren't believing it. So how can we realign ourselves with that connection, with that oneness, with that light, with everything? How can we do that? That's our invitation for this season, is to really ponder that. And then notice what comes of that. Notice the benefits of it. Notice how we evolve. Notice what arises there. Boy, I'm going like this because I can feel the energy around all of my chakras. I feel like all of my intuitive senses are all of a sudden engaged all at once. It looks like a circle of lights spinning, and it feels really powerful. It also, I can feel like this clutching in my solar plexus, because I'm like, whoa, it almost feels like I'm not sure if I'm supposed to have access to that amount of energy all at one time. The fact that I can feel it, though, tells me that it's fine. It won't do me any harm. And I say harm, how deep am I going to go here? I don't have to worry about short-circuiting anything, accessing that extreme amount of energy, because of the work I've done up to this point. I guess that's a good way to put it. And that's something that I'll address in a separate video. Maybe this is a good time to say, since we're only 11 days out from the end of the month, that I'm going to be participating in what's called Vlog Every Day in April. It's hashtag Veda, VEDA. And so I have already outlined 30, right? Yeah, 30 videos for April. And I don't think this, what I was talking about with being ready to work with that level of energy is part of it, but maybe it'll weave in because of the other topics. I have a feeling it'll weave in quite nicely. So, anything else to say about spring or anything? No, it feels like we're complete. So, happy spring. And if you're in the southern hemisphere, happy autumn. Even though you're heading into a time that is more restful rather than more, as I just heard, exuberant, you are still asked to consider those questions about rebuilding and resuscitating, because they're showing me the importance of the balance of the hemispheres. So know that that's definitely for you too. Okay. All right. Well, that's it for today, and thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoy this turning of the seasons, and until next time, take really good care. Lots of love.